So, to keep it a little bit quiet, guys, but that would survive. So, what's up, guys? It's Voicing here. So, we are going to revisit BioShock. Yes, I know I put on easy because I'm lazy to this shit. But so I'll be on a certain part stuck for like 5-6 hours. Um, so we're gonna play it. I actually thoroughly enjoyed BioShock, so we're gonna go ahead and play again.
They told me, son, you're special. You were born to do great things. You know what? They were right.
So there's some type of plane crash. This kind of looks like kind of like what Malaysian Airlines looked like. So, let's see here. Yeah, definitely Malaysian Airlines. For some reason, 2K and Sony don't have. I'm pretty sure it's for Xbox too. They don't have the ability to stream. I'm pretty sure that there's probably ways around that type of shit. Probably like if you have OBS and shit, probably around it. But it's whatever. So yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed this game. So I'm gonna kind of give this another shot. Yeah, that's not creepy. A fucking lighthouse in the middle of nowhere. Okay. Right there, you know someone's watching. Okay. Bathyscene. It's kind of like, I wouldn't say exactly into a cutscene, but I'm just kind of like stuck here.
I am Andrew Ryan, and I'm here to ask you a question. Is a man not entitled to the sweat of his brow? No, says the man in Washington, it belongs to the poor. No, says the man in the Vatican, it belongs to God. No, says the man in Moscow, it belongs to everyone. I rejected those answers. Instead, I chose something different. I chose the impossible.
Well, for you guys who really don't know,
Rapture.
Andrew Ryan, who's pretty much the leader of Rapture, or was. It seems actually a pentagram, or not pentagram, anagram Ayn Rand. So I was watching a video a couple weeks ago and it made perfect sense on why the philosophy of Ayn Rand and Andrew Ryan pretty much match up. And I think this is the first game that's based some of its, philosophy off of Ayn Rand. So, who I am somewhat skeptical of, but I do agree with some of her viewpoints. Andrew Ryan, Ayn Rand. There you go. All good things of this earth flow into the sea. Okay, so I'm gonna. Oh damn. That guy's getting gutted like a fucking fish. Holy shit. Damn. And that lady's definitely on some hardcore drugs. What's this lady gonna do? Rape me? Oh damn. She looks like one of the things from fucking Last of Us with all that shit on her fucking face. Like, what the fuck? I swear to God, that's probably not the fucking Last of Us or something. Unless I was, well, but yeah, again, that's kind of, this game originally came out before Last of Us, so, could be the other way around, I don't know. I already know something's gonna happen. Oh, no, I'll be your friend. Yeah, what? Okay. Maybe that guy didn't want friends. I only wanted a hug. Why didn't you hug that guy yourself? This is such a lovely fucking person.
Steady now. Your genetic code is being rewritten. Just hold on and everything will be fine.
This little fish looks like he just had his cherry popped. Wonder if he's still got some Adam on him. Let's pop weak. You're a weak chopper. This little fish ain't worth towing with no big daddy. Yellow, always have been. You'll be no better off with a metal daddy, little fish. See you floating, right?
Look, Mr. Bubbles, it's an angel. I can see light coming from his belly. Wait a minute, he's still breathing. It's all right. I know he'll be an angel soon.
You alright, Boyle? First time plasma's a real kick from a mule. But there's nothing like a fistful of lightning now, is there?
Don't fucking... Tell Ryan I'm sorry. I'm not a bad person.
I'm not saying you are, buddy.
You want some of this?
Holy shit.
Listen, I've got a family. I need to get them out of here. But the splicers have cut me off from them. If you can reach them in Neptune's bounty, then maybe, just maybe. I know you must feel like the unluckiest man in the world right now. But but you're the only hope I'll ever see my wife and child again. Go to Neptune's bounty. Find my family, please.
Be there to save you from hush. Mom's gone.
Plasmids changed everything. They destroyed our bodies, our minds. We couldn't handle it. Best friends butchering one another. Babies strangled in cribs. The whole city went to hell.
I'll do what I want. It's my Adam. Iron.
You just spliced up. I just spliced up. But he's gonna what? Open the damn door!
Hey, Brenda, you care to tell me why you've had a whole
I can control myself. I
coming
can.
out of your crapper in over 3 weeks now? Nah, I ain't saying I'm Shakespeare. I'm trying to run a respectable theater. I got working folk coming in from Port Neptune trying to catch a little diversion. And all they can think about is the stink coming out of your shitter. Get it fixed.
You open up! Flash time! Brenda!
Careful now. Would you kindly lower that weapon for a minute? You think that's a child down there? Don't be fooled. She's a little sister now. Somebody went and turned a sweet baby girl into a monster. Whatever you thought about right and wrong on the surface, well, that don't count for much down in Rapture. Those little sisters, they carry Adam, the genetic material that keeps the wheels of Rapture turning. Everybody wants it, everybody needs it.
standards, even in troubled times. Who is it? How dare you touch me?
If you spot a splicer in the water, hit him with the electrobolt.
Security alert in progress.
Are you afraid? In my hair! In my eyes! Find a better hiding place, monster. I can see you. There was
of the bitches said to you, the KGB wolf or the CIA jackal. Here's the news. Rapture isn't some sunken ship for you to plunder. And Andrew Ryan isn't a giddy socialite who can be slapped around by government muscle. And with that, farewell, or до свидания, Jack.
Administration, and during this time, when the president appears to be mulling over firing both people and missiles, along comes Trump nemesis and former FBI Director James Comey with a new book, a copy of which has been obtained by this news organization. The book is called A Higher Loyalty, Truth, Lies, and Leadership. And in reviewing it tonight, the New York Times says, quote, the former FBI Director James B. Comey calls the Trump presidency a forest fire that is doing serious damage to the country's norms and traditions. This president is unethical and untethered to truth and institutional values, Comey writes. His leadership is transactional, ego-driven, and about personal loyalty. Jonathan Lemire of the Associated Press writes, Comey, quote, cast Trump as a mafia boss-like figure who sought to blur the line between law enforcement and politics and tried to pressure him regarding his investigation into Russian election interference. Philip Rucker of the Washington Post details how, in the book, Comey writes about Trump's obsession with trying to prove those infamous allegations in the Steele dossier untrue. Quote, Comey writes that Trump called him and said he was concerned about the dossier being made public and was fixated on the prostitutes allegation. The president-elect argued that it could not be true because he had not stayed overnight in Moscow, but had only used the hotel room to change his clothes. Comey also writes that interacting with President Trump gave him, quote, flashbacks to my earlier career as a prosecutor against the mob, the silent circle of assent, the boss in complete control, the loyalty oaths, the us versus them worldview, the lying about all things, large and small, in service to some code of loyalty that put the organization above morality and above the truth. The former FBI director also details that January 27th, 2017, that dinner at the White House on that night with President Trump. The Washington Post points out, quote, as the dinner concluded, Trump returned to the issue of loyalty. I need loyalty, Trump tells Comey, according to the book. You will always get honesty from me, Comey replies. That's what I want. Honest loyalty, Trump said, reaching what Comey writes was some sort of deal in which we were both winners. And Phil Rucker sums it up this way, quote, the book is an indictment of Trump's presidency as well as of his character. Each chapter can be interpreted as an elaborate trolling of Trump, starting with the title, A Higher Loyalty, a subtle reference to the loyalty pledge that Trump sought and did not receive from Comey. So far, there has been no response to any of this from the White House. But on that, let's bring in our leadoff panel on a Thursday night. Philip Rucker, White House bureau chief for the Washington Post. Jonathan Lemire, White House reporter for the...
The parasite hates three things: free markets, free will, and free men.
Welcome to the... Feel your cravings in the circus of value.
us back. Change your look, change your sex, change your race. It's yours to change. Nobody else's.
You promised me pretties, Diamond. You promised me pretties. Now look at me! Look at me!
You keep an eye peeled for Steinman. The damn bastard set up shop in the surgery wing. You want to find him? Just follow the blood. All them machines will short out right and proper if you hit them with electrobolts. When Picasso became bored of painting people, he started representing them as cubes and other abstract forms. The world called him a genius. I've spent my entire surgical career. Got it!
Parasite wanders the halls. We rebuild our routine and now get at the prize.
All roads in Rapture lead to Ryan. The security, the splicers, the big daddies, the little sisters. He pumps some kind of chemical scent in the air. Pheromones, they call it. Makes them all dance to his tune.
Whoa. Seems like the old man himself, Papa Jizz, Papa Pedo, Incest Pedo, Incest Scammer, Loner Scammer, Loner Pedo 666. Papa Grizz 56 seems to, come up with another, scheming, scamming ways. So, Papa Grizz, say you want to buy, or you want that logo, that Chipmunk who's been known, who's been connected. Seems like you're willing to work with him, cause I think there's more to it, Papa Pedo. Seems like you want to work with. I think there's more the reason why you want to work with Chipmunk. One of many reasons is, I believe, that you want to work with Chipmunk. It's because you guys have a mutual hatred of mutual people. You both hate Edward Hubbard. You both hate myself. You both hate Kruger. You both hate John Hamm. You cannot tell me. You cannot straight up lie to my face. Oh wait, you have lied to my face. How many times now? Exactly. And knowing your small pea-sized brain lying adds credibility to your good family name, which means absolutely fucking nothing in the fucking world. Okay? And who gives a flying fucking shit? Your ancestors supposedly came on the Mayflower. No, you prove it, Papa Grizz. Prove your ancestors came on the Mayflower. Or you're fucking lying, man. You're going to continue your lying and you're fucking scamming, bro. That's all you know how to do. So prove it that your ancestors came out on the Mayflower. Because that means jack shit to none of us. Nobody fucking gives a flying fucking shit. Okay? Just like your slave owner granddaddy, you don't give a flying fucking shit. It adds nothing to your name. But we'll save that for another story. So it seems like you kind of work with Chipmunk for more than one reason. Which is more than obvious. But it also seems that you want to get more merch out there, probably because, you know, they're cutting all that welfare, they're cutting all that, you know, disability and SSI, which is rightfully deserved here, rightfully so, that they're cutting SSI and disability. Because people like you don't need to be scamming the system off their fucking kids to get money for them. So how much of their money goes to directly them and not your fat ass for your food and shit? Okay? You know, Papa Jizz, it seems like you're afraid with all these cuts coming to disability and welfare. The same shit that you and Mama Grizz cut for all three of your girls. Okay? Well, maybe, you know, mainly Heather. So I'm actually a little bit tired, actually. So I'm probably gonna go to bed after this. You know, it seems like because you guys won't be getting as much sure, and you guys thought it was gonna be like a sure, you know, entitlement thing going on. It almost seems to me like you are getting worried that you're not gonna be getting as much money to scam. So, because you already scammed the system. So it seems like you want to start selling merch again. The reason why people don't buy your merch in the fucking first place, or very little people do, because they know you have a bad fucking reputation online, and that's going to continue. Because guess what, Papa? Every fucking t-shirt making place in the Sydney area, or t-shirt making place, anything that makes custom goods, I'll be giving them a fucking call and some emails to tell them to not to do fucking business with you, because you not only have lied about the cops, you have lied about so many innocent people who have done nothing wrong, and accused with no backup and no proof. So you committed slander on so many people and businesses. I want to make sure you do not fucking succeed. And I'm going to prove to any businesses in the area, or, you know, near Sydney, Ohio, who does those type of things, to make sure that you don't get any fucking money. So you don't have the ability to sell merch and get fucking money from people. Okay? Because, again, it's more of your exploiting fucking bullshit. You exploit your family, you exploit your family's needs in terms of disability. You exploit everything. You exploit bullying. You exploit disability. You exploit everything. And I think you're justified in everything that you fucking do. What? And you think people are dumb enough? You think the rest of the world is fucking dumb enough? Well, I have a nice family. I have a Down syndrome daughter. No one cares, dude. Not everyone at work cares, and not everyone's gonna show sympathy for you. And you're not entitled to sympathy, brother. Okay? Hate to break that to you, but it's true. Okay? And trust me, I have people that work. I have people that actually sell shit on Teespring. Okay? That can probably get, a report on how much merch you sold. I'm guessing it didn't live up to expectations. People in the real world do not give a flying fuck if you fucking attack Pickle Boy. No one gives a fuck about your family. Your family's not important. Like, your family's pretty much just worthless, shit at this point, to be honest with you. And, I'm going to do everything I can to tear you down and tear you down apart, motherfucker. That means, telling businesses to not, work on your shit. Because that would give them a bad name and a bad reputation. And meaning more business would go down and they would hardly have anything while working with you. So be it. Just get ready. I'm gonna make your life a living hell. I'll see you guys in the next one.
Simon, I know medical pavilion is your matter, but you might want to cogitate on this. Ocean water is colder than a witch's tip. We don't like spice, like trees, red chilies, like mayonnaise. Frankly, I don't give a fuck if we go fishing. Once Rapture starts leaking, the old girl's never gonna stop. And then I'll be sure to tell Brian. It's not you.
Therefore, you